I thought it would be good cinematography to film my shadow.
But you look, did you see how big your bike was?
Brits. Charlie Foreman thinks
Scottish. They were all Scottish. Them Scots, I don't know about them.
Dude, we're doing it on Japanese motorcycles. Japoneses. That's like the best word in the world. Cacahuates japoneses. That's gonna be.
This was the first night's camp on the Klamath River Gorge, one of our favorite places to go to.
Can you put that on the back?
Right on the radio.
Japoneses.
Okay.
I can't believe that I just said that Spanish word, whatever Scott said.
Chimichanga.
Cacachocho or something.
Something like that.
Everybody's hammock sleepers. I'm telling you, if you would try it, just lay your hammock close to the ground. And
That's the key.
I'm telling you, I had the best sleep after I did that.
Well, this next trip I'm going to have to because I want to know if it'll work.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Scripture time. 7 o'clock in the morning.
That is pretty convenient, how you can just flip that up and get out.
That is easy.
Like, I don't like to get up in the night and go to the bathroom because it's a pain. I got to get out of my sleeping bag, pop out that hole. So this was in the morning. This was the view in the morning. It was pretty cool.
Remember, we thought this was the most beautiful spot, but I think
Each one got better.
further, yeah, I got better. Yeah.
I don't know what this was. Some memorial. Katie Ann Duff. Right out in the middle of nowhere.
There she is. Forever memorialized in the top of a tree.
Heading out.
That does not look like a KLR.
New KLR. Scott didn't really have any problem with his bike. I mean, it's low, but he just cruised right over all the rocks and stuff.
It was those, was it Mitas EO7 tires? That's what it was.
There's a view from up above where we had camped. And then this, what is this? Is this the road to, oh.
This is our desert road area.
Yeah,
It's kind of desolate until here.
There's this little oasis right in the middle of the desert.
That looks cool. You see those rocks?
Look at this guy right here. This guy can't even ride a bike. Look at that. He's paddling all over the place. This is where I almost wrecked. I wanted to go so close to the camera, I was looking at the camera, not where I was going. I went right off the edge.
That's some quality footage there. Is it out the side of your helmet?
Oh, that's why it's in there.
Oh, that's great.
So I was going along and I'm sitting here trying to pay attention to what's filming, pay attention to, and then I didn't see where you guys had turned, and the last minute you're right there, and I slammed on my front brakes and my front tire went right in that soft stuff and just went There's no way I was picking up that bike though.
Those things are what, 500 and something pounds. It's a two-person deal.
With all that, well, I just overpacked big time. See how close I was going, dude? Are you scared?
I'm just glad we finally got in some of the footage. You got a big old finger in the top left.
You got your finger in the... I don't know if this will make the... It might hit the cutting room floor there.
Looks good though. Those Suzukis look like they can handle just about anything.
Don't tell Scott that.
Yeah. It's a secret.
Look at all that jug piled on there. Look at that bag. That bag's all being pushed back. I didn't even realize that. That's another thing I have to get after this trip is not only a new coat, I have to get a new tail bag.
That's that whole Destiny. This was kind of fun. What was the name? What did you call that?
Well, this was the causeway going across Goose Lake, which is kind of this strip, and I think in the wintertime it's water on both sides of the road. This wasn't fun. I didn't like this part. This is pretty boring.
It was just interesting because it was a big long straightaway, I guess, in the middle of a big valley.
Heading for those mountains over there. What did you say my back end looks like? Your grandma? Is that what you said? There you go.
Did you do the wiggle?
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, this is up on top then, above Goose Lake. The GoPro doesn't really do it justice when you got these views.
It'll take video and then I'll take a picture of it.
Actually, this is where some smart aleck busts out some beer bottles.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That's so funny.
It's a video.
Jeff had one, Scott had the other. I didn't take any of it.
Yeah.
How'd you get that in fast motion? Did you speed that up?
Oh, that's just we're fast.
Is that what it is? You guys are so
We're just
fast.
fast riders. Who the clown is on our trips. lot of the roads up there have these really slick marble pea-sized gravel, and they're really round. I think they're called what are they called? Pucker pebbles.
Yeah.
And they're just really slick. It's like riding on marbles. So then when we get to a section of actual dirt, it was actually really thrilling.
It's amazing how many different views of scenery we came across. It was freezing cold up in the mountains, then you get down in the valleys and it's hot.
Yeah, everything frosted over at night. Every night we had frost when we got up. I think the key, though, is especially for a 4-dayer where you are hitting towns, is just don't take so much stuff.
What do you mean you don't take so much stuff?
Yeah, me. Bushwhacking around. Yeah, this is that area that we spent 3 hours just constantly going around trees. And there you are holding the tree up for everybody. And then you get paid back by getting dusted out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is up at the top. We finally made it to the top of that lookout.
That was neat.
Yeah, that's not where we had lunch. That was just that one lookout. We kind of just didn't get off our bikes. We just flipped around and went back down. The other thing is, not only does the camera flatten things out, like this is much steeper than this looks, and it was much rockier than it looks.
Yeah.
See that section right there?
Yeah, that was steep and rocky.
But it doesn't show up really on the camera that way. So did Puddles ever get you?
I think he did, like twice.
Yeah, got me twice too.
We've learned you don't ride next to old Puddles when he's riding down the road.
If there's any puddle nearby, he's gonna wrap it, and you're gonna get soaked.
It's funny. You can guarantee it just about every time.
You could be in front, and you just hear this, and you know what happened.
So that was some decent trails there. As long as you can get off those pebbles.
Yep.
But look at that. Oh yeah, this was the snow area. DRZ 400 right there.
Yeah,
What's
this is coming back though. The kale are already paved the way through.
Is that what it was?
Hey, that's its job. You send it down the junk and see if it works.
Yeah.
It ought to be the 400 doing that though. Oh, this is the one where the tree was hanging us up. Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
All of our bags kept sticking on that tree, and then. See, if you would be riding the 690, you could have just jumped that log right there.
Looking at it on film, it looked like I probably could have popped over it.
This little road was fun because it had some whoop-de-doos in it, and it was dirt, so you could get up speed. There's where we had lunch. That was up on top of the bluff overlooking Summit Lake.
I think that was one of the very best days of the ride right there.
And then this was the last campsite actually of the last night.
The best part, before we go, best part, friends.
Oh yeah.
Even though motorcycles are awesome and the ride is awesome, I think the best part is being with friends.
I agree 100%. If I had to do that whole thing by myself, I probably would have quit after day 2. Just come home.
Probably so.
But you're right. That's the best part about it, and sharing those experiences and stuff. That's why I'm so excited for the July trip, because we're going to places that's not new for me. I've been to these places, but you guys haven't, and so I'm excited to share these places with you guys.